welcome to another review. Today I was doing a review on the OUYA. Now I've had this for some time now, as you might recall, I've actually done an unboxing on it, and I said I was going to use it for quite a bit and do a full-on review. So it is time now for that full-on review, and I have to say I don't like it. I really don't, guys. I can't recommend the OUYA at all. I really don't like it. I'm going to explain why. The actual unit itself, right there, is it's nice and small, compact. It's not that powerful, but it's okay-ish. The remote, it feels lovely. I have to say, give it credit where credit's due. That remote, it feels lovely in the hand. I think it's well balanced. It's perfect. Really is perfect. However, because the software, the delay is pretty bad. Even since with all the firmware updates, I still find that there's still a slight delay in movement than what's on screen. Now, what we want on screen here, you got a nice simple layout. I'll say it's nice and simple, and it's quite effective to a degree. You got play, discover, make and manage, which sounds pretty decent, don't it? So manage is where you can manage all your accounts. Again, it's nicely laid out. Make, just ignore that. It's basically where you can make your games and all that. Play, which is exactly what it says on the tin. This is where you can go and play. So here's some of the stuff I've got. Some of it needs updating, but still, I'll just go and play it. I have to say though, even though I said I can't recommend it, if you're planning to play like your emulator games and that, it does run it pretty decently. So I will give it props for that, you know. But this is now where I'll get into another big issue with the OUYA, the Discover. Now this is where you actually go and find your games and buy them. Now I will say the thing I like about this is just take the first game under the trading now, Tower Falls. Every game you can download and try. That is a big plus for this. I hope, well I wish every single console on the planet, including PCs, would allow you to download the game and trial it before you buy it. Yes, there are a few games out there that does that, but there's even more games that don't. You know, and people say, well, why do you pirate? You know, people pirate because they want to try the game before they buy it. You know, if people would make demos or something like this where you can download it, try it, you know, like a limited trial, I swear they do a lot more business, and the pirates will go down. Seriously. But my problem is, right, let's just go through it. You got the features at the top, right? Trending now. You got the gens, so you got like, you know, role playing, all ages, sports, apps, racing, performance and all that sort. Play like a BAM, time death and so on, founders, escape artists from the sandbox, only on OUYA sandbox. But tell me, where did you see on here the newest titles? What's new? There is not one single menu on here where I can browse for the newest titles that are on that's been released onto OUYA. It's absolutely stupid. You know, I have to go into a menu, and I've got to try and remember what was on here before. You know, because I haven't, and if I'm wrong, please somebody leave a comment below and tell me, you know, on the console itself, how do I find the latest games, right, in the specific menu as such. Otherwise, you've got to go into like different menus or different categories, like you're going to apps. Now, again, there's nothing on here that's telling me what's new. Now, from my point of view, last time I was in here, this group talk thing wasn't on. So for me, the last time I used it, this is a new app. But it don't tell me it's a new app, does it? It's crazy. it really does let this down big time. Same with the VLC player, that's new. I haven't seen that on here since I last used it, and it's been quite a bit as well because I don't like this console. So the issues really that needs fixing, and I don't know if it's possible or whether there needs to rethink and do a new version of this console, but A, you need a more powerful box. B, the software and the communication between the box and the pad itself needs to be a lot better. Like I said, the delay is noticeable even in the latest updates, because I've just tried it again before I started this review, and I do see a bit of a lag and delay. The menus itself, even though like the main menu here, it's pretty simple, nice layout, does the job well. The Discovery needs a complete overhaul in my opinion. My personal opinion, how it should be, featured at the top correctly, exactly how I got it. Trading now, yes. Now here, they should have between the trading and your basically your other categories here, so it's between this one here, they should have what's new or just released or something along them lines, so you can go into the browser into that category and see what has just been released. So it's not just better for us, the buyers, and people that's interested in seeing what's new on the console. It's going to be better for the devs as well, because at the end of the day, the devs makes the games and they want them to sell. How on earth can you get a game to sell if you gotta go jump through different hoops to find out if there's new games? So if you had to just release or what's new menu, it's going to help the devs a lot more and help them sell the games a lot better. So yeah, this menu here needs a complete makeover in my personal opinion. Like I said, if you're like to play your emulator games, you know, and all that, okay, yeah, it does do the job pretty well. The Plex app as well, which is like a multimedia app, that works pretty well as well. So in that perspective, it's I'm going to give this a respectable 3 out of 5, guys. It's, I think, me personally, if I wanted a games console, I wouldn't buy this at all. If I wanted something where I can watch my movies back on, maybe play the odd few emulator games, or however you pronounce it, and then yes, I may consider this. So I think 3 out of 5 is respectable, guys. So I still think there's a lot of work needs to be done on the area still. I'm not even going to keep this. I'm actually going to trade it in over the course of the week, get some credit from one of the local game stores and get some credit to trade in for something else. But yeah, sorry guys, I just don't like it. Well, that's it from me, and do look out for other videos coming soon over at www.geekstech.co.uk, as well as youtube.com/geekstech. And don't forget guys to give us a like and to hit that subscribe. I'm Wayne Lewis, and we'll catch you later.